Welcome to our self-awareness laboratory. I'm Scientist Scout.
And I'm Scientist Seymour. And today we're going to be doing some experiments on you.
Well, not quite. Let me explain. We're going to be testing your self-awareness, which means your understanding or awareness of how you would respond at any given moment, but especially when faced with conflict.
Self-awareness includes everything from being aware of how your personality is different from others, to knowing what emotions you're feeling at any given moment, or having the ability to know your own desires and judgments. It's knowledge about yourself that nobody knows but you.
Being highly attuned to your emotions, thought process, and even bias is an especially important skill when dealing with conflict for many reasons. For example, not being aware of how we feel or act about certain things may lead us to misjudge, stereotype, and discriminate against situations and people.
If a student has a long, stressful day at school and then comes home and their parent tells them that they can't relax until they've cleaned their room and done their homework, they might feel like screaming or slamming doors.
Or you could use your self-awareness training to realize that you're angry, exhausted, and stressed, and use that knowledge to avoid an overreaction and take care of your needs.
Before we examine in depth how self-awareness relates to conflict, we first need to see some conflicts.
Seymour is right. It's time to start our experiment. In order for you to practice your self-awareness, we first have to see how you would react during different conflicts. So we have 4 scenarios starring you.
In each scenario, a character will confide in you about something that happened to them. They hope that you'll be able to tell them what to do next. What we want you to do is to take notes on how comfortable or uncomfortable each scenario makes you feel. Note any emotions that come up for you, and especially any judgments you happen to have about the scenario or the characters involved.